guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. And so yeah guys, in this tutorial I will be teaching you guys how to make an automatic mob grinder. And so basically what this will do is mobs will spawn in the sky, they will fall down and die, and then you collect all their loot. Now don't worry guys, you will never or you shouldn't ever die to this unless you do it incorrectly. You'll keep all the mobs nicely trapped, so you'll be fine. Don't worry about that. So I just have this chest of just items that we'll need. You guys around about now will be able to see a list of everything you need to make this farm. So yeah guys, you can see how I also have them items, but I probably have a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I don't have them exact items, but you guys know by that that's how many you need. And if you guys couldn't quite get that, then do be sure to just head down below, and then yeah, in the description of this tutorial you will be able to see a list of everything that is needed. And so we are just going to get started, okay? So yeah, I have everything on me. Now guys, you don't have to have everything on you. The only thing is, obviously you have to go up and down to then get all your items to where you need to go. So, here's the thing guys. I also have a netherite sword, pickaxe and some scaffolding. You guys don't need all that. That's just in case I can't reach up to something. Then at least I have these so that it's easier to get there. So, now we'll start. So, first off we pick our area. I'm going to pick right here. Just mine 2 blocks into the ground. Okay, we can't quite pick them up, but still. And then we will place the large chest. Okay? Just like that. And now the 2 blocks behind it, we will break the 2 blocks, okay? And place hoppers, crouch and place hopper on the back. And now I mean an item goes in a hopper and into the chest. Okay. So, over the hoppers we're going to place 2 rails, okay? Then on the left side we're going to place a power rail, okay? And then over the right side we're going to place another power rail. Sometimes you guys will see that this does happen. And now how do we solve this? Well, here's the thing. There we go, that item went in and it came out of there. If you break this rail, okay, so yeah guys, this is just like a fix to this. If you just, I'd probably advise just do it this way just so then it's guaranteed to work. So if on one side you place your rail, then powered rail, then another rail. Okay, so you just do that. Then in line with this powered rail, we place powered rail on this side. Then we break the final rail on here and we place it over there. Now that's what it should be. A bit like a horseshoe, to be fair. It kind of looks like a horseshoe. Now the blocks where Aussie and minecart just go flying off the edge and off it goes. We will place 2 blocks of stone. And now guys, you guys will have seen on the tutorial list of everything you need. It will have just said any solid blocks. And now that's because, well, you could use any solid blocks. And now guys, when we say solid blocks, we don't mean things like hoppers or things like that, because that's not a full block. It means something like dirt, something like stone, something like bricks. Basically a block that's the size of a whole block that, other than looking nice, or it doesn't have to look nice, but yeah, other than just being like a decorative block, it doesn't really do anything. Then, remember, place these 2. Now, just don't flick them down, so you just place them. Then, on the powered rail, place the minecart hopper. Okay. And so, now, we will build our stone, going 2 on this side and 2 on this side. So, we've also got a horseshoe around this as well. Okay? And now we will build all of this up by 1. Perfect, okay? And then fill in the middle, not the bottom layer because that's got all the rails, but the next layer up with magma blocks, okay? Now crouch and place your magma blocks and your stone, so it's all around magma blocks, but make sure it's up at the bottom so we can always access our chest. Okay guys. And so now, we are going to count this block, so that does count, okay? We're going to go 28 blocks in the sky. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And you're gonna want to do this for... Whoa! Don't jump down, guys. Right, yes, so you are going to want to do this for all of the sides. And yeah, don't jump down from that unless you're like extremely good at MLGs. Because, as you just then saw, it's bad. Very, very bad. And so, I will end up skipping until we've got all of these. And that needs to go here. And basically, just all around this. And basically just, yeah, build all the way up. So, we'll be back just once that has been finished. So yeah, guys, we are now back. And so, as you guys can see, we have this going all the way up on all four sides, missing out the corners. And yeah, there we go. And now, getting down from here, it's kind of scary. If you guys can, then just MLG your way down. Do you know what that is? It's where you fall with your water and you place it just before you land. If you guys can't do that, I advise you just place your water, then you get rid of your water, and in that strand of you just stand there, it'll just take you all the way down, you won't die, and when it gets to the bottom, it'll just disappear, won't flood anything. So, now you guys have hopefully managed to get past that stage, okay? Hopefully. We are now going to build out the area on here where the spawn platform is. So basically that's a kill chamber. So they'll fall down there, and if the mobs don't die to full damage, the magma blocks will kill them. Okay? Now do make sure it's 28 blocks high, otherwise you'll find no mobs spawn. That's bad, as you guys may know. So, we're just going to pick any direction. Now don't worry which one it is, because we're going to do the exact same to all these directions. We're going to include this block, and then we're going to go, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? And then we are obviously going to do the same. Just like that. Okay, so both them blocks go out by 9. And going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then just make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get back up there in just a second. And so yeah guys, we are now back. And so you can see all of these sides, they all go out by a total of 9 blocks, including this one. So, here's where we are going to do a little bit more complicated. It's just a bit of counting. But before we do that, just going to go to each of these ends, and on top of the found block, just place 2 blocks. So, if we do that here, right here, and finally, right here. Because guys, these are going to be part of the water flow system. And now we're still going with that. Okay. So we're going to go to next to our drop chute. Now do be careful. Just like when you build these. Do be careful. Do not fall. You will die. Unless you wear armor. Which, poor me, I'm not wearing armor. Don't die. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and on the 4th block, we're going to build a block forwards. Okay, just like that. So there's basically just 3 blocks in between, and on the 4th block it goes forwards. Now I'm going to go to this side. We go just do that here as well. 1, 2, 3. On the 4th we build 1 block forwards, and now we already know it's going to be like that. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so yeah, guys. Then basically, this is how it should be looking. Okay. And now we'll just pick any side, so we're going to do the same to each side. And build out until these 2 meter point, just like that. So basically you're going to connect them into a corner. And then fill in the middle section. Okay? And so, yeah guys, this step shouldn't be too hard for you guys. You just kind of build forwards. You fill in this section. And then you move on to the next area. And then eventually you'll find that all of these have been completed. Okay? So now if we just stand one corner, that's what we should be able to see. Okay? Now all of this is actually a water system. So we're going to pick from one side. It really doesn't matter because we're going to do the same. We're then going to build out by 1 block. And build all the way across. Now build out. And so yeah guys, we're basically going to line the outside of this build. And now don't place the blocks on top. Place the blocks almost 1 block out, but also 1 block high. So yeah. And also I am going to place them in the corners. Because that doesn't actually affect how well the farm does. So you technically don't have to do that. But it makes it so from the bottom it has a decent pattern. It doesn't look too bad. So yeah, it's better than nothing. And yeah, whenever you find them two blocks on the edge, just ignore them and just like build over them. Yeah, they're fine. Alright, yeah, so now here we go. And so yeah, guys, we're now back, and all of these are here, just lining all the way around, okay? So, make sure you don't fall off. Whenever you find these two end blocks, you just ignore them, you just place blocks on each side. Don't build on top of them, okay? It's like, don't place a block on top. Now, we are also going to do some more filling in. So, you see where this side goes as far out as it can? We're going to go from the block that's down onto the raised up block and just build forwards, okay? And now we're just going to keep on building forwards till we get in line with this. Okay, so this is how far we go. We can just get rid of those, okay? And now use this stone and connect it, okay? And then, this is what we're going to do, guys. We are going to fill this entire area in with just stone. And so, yeah, guys. We do need to make sure that for this stage, we are using stone, okay? For this fill-in section, it has to be stone. And so, if you guys are on your own, you're like, well, how do I get stone? Well, you use a silk touch pickaxe. And if you're kind of new, and you're like, or like new to your world anyway, and you're a bit like, well, I don't have a silk touch pickaxe yet. I kind of want a mob farm before I get like full enchanted gear. That makes sense. That's a reasonable thing to do. So, you're just going to go use your normal pickaxe and mine a load of cobblestone, okay? And that's when you destroy stone, as you can see, we get a piece of cobblestone. Then you just put the cobblestone in a furnace, then there you go. And now, guys, if you do have to smelt a lot of items, then check out our channel, because we do also have a super smelter design. This really, really easy and basic to make, so you guys can make it when you start your new world. And then, yeah, guys, you will just be able to really, really easily smelt many stacks full of, like, chests, or just a few stacks, it doesn't really matter, of cobblestone. And then, yeah, you get stone. So, that's kind of why this farm's really, really cheap, because, well, stone you can find easily, and then you can just smelt it. Like, yeah. It just uses up a lot of stone, that's all. So, now that we've finished that, we should be able to see this, okay? This is what it should look like. And now, we're just going to go to a corner. Build 1, 2. 2 blocks up. And then, guys, we are going to make this go all the way along. Okay, so all the way along the very, very edge block. For that row, we're going to do that, okay? And, yeah, guys, we do want this to go across the entire of 4 sides, okay? Now, we do not want this over just 3. We want this over all 4. Basically, this is the walls of the farm. If you do not put this over all 4, well, then you might start to see that you have a very, very dark, not dark, bright space, sorry, yeah. When you do this, you will start to get dark spaces inside of here. Now, do just be careful of that. Like, yeah, you don't want to have it already dark, because although mobs won't spawn whilst you're up here, they'll only spawn when you're down there on the ground, you'll still realise that you can't see. And obviously, whenever you're building, you kind of want to be able to see. Like, yeah, it's a big thing when you're building, especially when you're like following a tutorial. Like, I don't know, guys, you do need to be able to see. Like, I mean, yeah, hopefully you guys can all see, because now you'll be able to see this. So, we've now got the walls going up. Now go walk along the walls, and when we get to this area where it's like the water goes in, just go 1, 2, build 2 up, okay? And now, guys, we will do this on all 4 sides. And so, there we go. And there we go. Perfect. And so, guys, now we are going to sort out the water. Okay, so this is where you need 2 water buckets. You can use more, but I'm basically just going to teach you guys how to use a infinite water source to be able to do all of this, okay? And now also, guys, do be careful. The water will try and push you towards the center. Don't fall down there, okay? Whatever you do. So, we're now going to go to this side and place 2 blocks. So, there's like all that. Only over here, there's just a 2x2 dug into the ground. Now, in one corner, we're going to place water bucket. In the other opposite corner, we're going to place water bucket. If you place one right there, you'll see it's flowing. Place one right there, see it's flowing. If you place one in opposite corners, you'll see it stops flowing. Okay? Now, you're just going to get your 2 water buckets and just take a piece of water and do the exact same with your other bucket. You'll see that that's still perfectly fine. That's good. Now go ahead to the other side of the farm. And on the block that's against the wall, make sure you place it on the ground. Do not place it in the sky. We'll place water. Okay? And now 1 on each block. Now if you did this correctly, you'll be able to see, look, the water, like the very rim of it gets to the edge. But no water actually falls down. It just gets all the way to the very, very edge. And so yeah, guys. We will now grab water. Basically just place this on all 4 sides. Only we are obviously going to leave where the water source is because that blocks off the area. So yeah, technically we're only going to do this to 3 sides at the minute. So there we go. And now, we're still going to grab more water. Because you see these areas that have no water in them. Okay? Well, at the minute, the mobs will just jump onto these and be perfectly fine. So now go into the corner where it raises up. And place a bucket of water. And now you should be able to see that this entire area gets filled of flowing water. But still no water falls. Okay? And now we'll do this in this corner. Okay? And there we go, guys. And then now we'll grab our water again. And basically just make sure that this happens in all of the corners. Perfect. So, where are our water sources? We will go like this. Place a block. 2 blocks, technically. Leaving the water against this wall, okay? And now, break these 2 blocks. And the 2 blocks that you just then placed, they were actually temporary blocks. So, there we go. Now, you'll see that water flows to the center. And it's working great. And now, guys, you'll also notice that if you're wearing any Frostwalker boots, so they're boots with the enchantment Frostwalker, say either Frostwalker 1 or 2, doesn't matter. Take them off. Okay? Because you'll set the water to ice. Then when you make it dark in here, the ice won't melt. That's bad. You need the ice. You don't want ice. You need the ice to then melt. So, yeah. Because ice will mean that the mobs don't fall in and don't get pushed. So, yeah, that's bad. And now as the next step, we're then going to get torches. And just place torches all around these 4 platforms, okay? Otherwise, like 3 on each. But it doesn't really matter. And now for that, you do 1 on 1 section, 1 in a corner, 1 newer section. This is just purely because it isn't dark whilst you're building. So, yeah. Now go get stone, and you'll just go to one of these areas, okay? Now do be careful, because you will be in the water. And you just want to build this 1 row all the way over until it reaches the other side, okay? And basically just make these 2 sides meet in the sky. Okay? And now you are also going to want to do this with the blocks that go next to it. Okay? So that it goes just like that. Perfect. And then, guys, we are going to do exactly the same in the middle. And, yeah, it'll go straight through that beam. So, for the other 2 sides, yeah, it doesn't matter which side you do first, guys. Because this farm, it is fully symmetrical. So, yeah, hope you guys like symmetry. Because if you don't, well, then, well, this farm you might not like. So, yeah, sorry about that. But do remember, guys, on the outside of this farm, you can put whatever you want on it. As long as you've got this, you could put an iceberg on the outside. You could put whatever you want, really. Just let your imagination go wild. Or you could just leave it as this. It really doesn't matter. So, you'll be able to see that you have 4 corners. Yeah. We will now fill these in, keeping the blocks at the same height as them beams. Now, do not place the blocks over there. Just place them just until they reach the wall. And so, yeah, guys, we don't want to place them here. So, we want to still be able to walk all the way along. And now, this is where, if you did not place your torches, then make sure you do, because it's about to get very, very dark, okay? So, yeah, we'll do our first section, and you should be able to see it doesn't really become dark. There's a little bit of a shadow in one corner, okay? Now, as we do our next section, you'll be able to see that even though you've got a few torches down, you might be able to see that it's a slight bit dark. Like, yeah, you can start seeing a few shadows. Now, that's perfectly fine. Now, don't worry. Because this entire area is meant to be dark. It's meant to be a spawn chamber. So, basically, the... oh, we do not want that block right there. So, yeah, basically, the mobs will spawn up here. They'll then go, oh, yeah, let's walk down. Get stuck in the water, can't get out. And they'll fall down the kill chamber. Which, like I already explained, kill chamber kills them. Makes sense why it's a kill chamber. So, now, here we go. And, come on. Yes, so guys, this is so close to being complete. And guys, whilst you're doing this step, just think to yourself, my farm's nearly completed. Because after you've done this, your farm will technically work. But I do have a piece of advice that I'll tell everyone that you guys should always ever do. And so that is, when you get to the final corner. Okay, now it doesn't matter which corner that is. You will leave a 1 block hole in the ceiling. Just like that, okay? And so, now just leave that there and destroy all the torches, okay? Don't worry, mobs will not spawn because they will be too close to you, okay? They will not spawn if they're closer than 28 blocks with you. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, this farm, like I say, does work on Bedrock, but also works on Java. So, yeah. Java players, although normally I make farms for Bedrock, Java players, this one, you guys can also do if you'd like to. So now looking over that, it kind of looks a little bit spooky, you know, it's very dark. Now don't you guys be worried. Because it's like where we stood. We're going to build up by 1 block, okay? And then jump to the side. And then destroy a block that we built up. And now, the hole in the ceiling, place a block of stone. So now, okay, we will just place torches all around here. Miss 3 blocks, sorry, not 2. Oh, wait, no, I did this wrong from the middle. Wait, no, I didn't, you know? So, yeah, from the center, we don't include that one. Because, yeah, that's technically a block. But, yeah, we will go 1, 2, 3. So, basically, make sure the first one has 2 blocks that side and 2 blocks that way. Then, every 3 blocks, there's 3 blocks in the center. Then, there's a torch. 3 blocks, torch. 1, 2, 3, torch. And then this end, you just leave it be. It will be fine. Don't worry about it. And so, guys, now, yeah, just like this. And yeah, if it doesn't fit or it goes on the end block, we do not place the torch, okay? That torch is then not needed. And so, yeah, we are just going to make sure that we've done this. Just going all the way along, okay? Now, this is going to stop mobs from spawning on top of your guys' farm. Because what's worse than making a a mob farm, sorry. And, I mean, it would be bad if a creeper spawned on top of here and blew up. Oh, yeah. What's worse than making a mob farm, then mobs spawn on top of your farm, not inside of it. That's bad. So, if you guys wait for it to be night. Okay, it's always day, apparently. But anyways, if you guys wait for it to be night, you'll be able to see that this is all lit up. I can't really show you guys, but that's how it would be. So now, you kind of need to get down. Yeah. Do not jump. You will die. So here's where you would hopefully have water down at the bottom. If you do not, well then that's quite sad. Like, yeah. Or, if you're not on hardcore, you just jump off. If you're on hardcore, you may have a little bit of trouble doing this. Because, yeah, you need to place water down at the bottom. So, guys, I'll be right back when I'm at the bottom. So, guys, I am now back. And now with our other torches, we will go on the front, place 2 blocks. Okay, scaffold, we don't want to have that place. Then go on the back and place 2 blocks. And now the levers that was on the back, make sure both of them are down. Now it doesn't matter what order you push them. Make sure they're both down. And so, open the chest. Now we did put these in at the start, but we seem to have gained an arrow. Fairly decent. Okay, guys? And so you guys will just want to stand... Okay, we misplaced that block, guys. Don't do that. We will want to stand just below this. And we'll see that all of our loot starts going into here. And now, if, like me, you don't have much loot in here right away, I would only advise that you guys go into settings, difficulty, set to peaceful, and then you can set it to either easy, normal, or hard. Now, easy, you won't get many items. Normal, you get a decent amount. Hard, you'll have a lot of items. So I advise that, at least while you're down here, you just have it on hard mode, because then you're going to get loads of items. Now, if you guys don't want hard mode, you don't have to. But, like I say, if you're going to AFK whilst it's on hard mode, it won't affect you much. It will just mean that more mobs can spawn, meaning that, well, basically, you get more drops. The more items, the better it is. And so, now I guess we will look in the chest and see, have we got any more items? Okay, we've got another arrow. As you guys can see, now we have 2. And so yeah, guys, we will start to get arrows. We will start to get gunpowder. We will start to get rotten flesh. Like, we'll also get bones. Like, there's a lot of mobs and everything that we can get. Like we just then saw, we just then managed to get some gunpowder. Now you can use that for TNT, you can use that for firework rockets. You could use that to make your own little fireworks show. Or you could use it to just throw around and be happy with. And just like that, we managed to get a piece of rotten flesh. So yeah, guys, you'll notice that this farm has quite a slow start. And there's another bone. There's 3 more arrows. Another bone. You guys can see, it has a slow, like, first minute whilst mobs spawn. But then, your drops start coming in. And we just then managed to get 2 pieces of string. So in, like, 2 minutes, we've got 5 arrows, a piece of gunpowder, a piece of rotten flesh, 2 bones, and 2 pieces of string. And now another bone. Like, this is a very, very efficient farm, as long as you leave it a minute at the start. So guys, if it doesn't work instantly, don't worry, okay? And now, if your farm isn't working, you simply go into settings, set it to peaceful mode, then back onto hard mode, and then you'll start to see your farm is working. So yeah, guys, we have a lot of drops already. Considering it's just a 1-tier farm, super duper simple to make. You guys could be building your house, you could be just AFK, you could be going to bed and then having this AFK overnight, and your chest would end up filling up with items. Like you can see, we're getting more and more. It's just coming in. So for now, guys, thank you everybody for watching, and well, yeah, goodbye.